Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name's Ethan Bernard, and in today's video, we're going over one of Valorant's agents, Sova. Sova tracks, finds, and eliminates enemies with ruthless efficiency and precision. His custom bow and incredible scouting abilities ensure that even if you run, you cannot hide. I gotta tell you guys, Sova is a fantastic pick for this game if you guys have another character that has stuff like smokes or any vision impairing abilities. Using his recon bolt in comparison with those guys, oh my god, that combo is absolutely insane. Now before we get into Sova's actual ability set, if you guys want access to the Valorant closed beta, the only way to get in is through Twitch drops. Since I was invited out to the influencer event this weekend, my Twitch channel does have drops enabled, so if you guys want a chance to get into the beta yourself, look at the info down in the description below, stop by the stream, and you'll have a chance of getting access to the closed beta that starts next week on April 7th just by watching me play. Now, from what I recall, I only ever ended up playing one match of Sova, and it was against pro players, so it was definitely not the ideal match, but I was still able to get some of the abilities recorded for you guys. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get into Sova's ability set. Sova's signature ability is called Recon Bolt. He fires a bolt that displays a sonar emitter. Essentially, you can shoot this thing 3 different distances. There's 3 different charge times on the bow. The longer you hold it down, the further it goes, and if you fully charge it, it'll get an even further speed increase. When you shoot this thing, it emits a wave 3 times, and if any enemies are hit by that wave, they will be revealed through the map. Even if they're in smokes, even if they're behind a wall, whatever. If they get hit by the Recon Bolt emission, they will be revealed to you. Now, the cool thing about this is on Sova's bow, with any of the arrows he fires, you can actually right-click to add a bounce to the arrow. You can add 1 or 2 bounces, or you can reset it back to none. You can use this to bounce it around corridors or bounce it around a corner. If you set up 2 bounces at once, you can get some pretty crazy angles going on this thing. Sova's next ability is Shock Bolt. Now, this works a lot like the Recon Bolt in terms of how you bounce it and how you fire it, but instead of a sonar emission, it actually just damages people in a little AoE of electricity. So you can use this to deal some damage or kill a guy if you know he's like right around the corner, yada yada yada. Again, I was playing against pros when I used Sova. I wasn't really able to successfully use a lot of these abilities against them, but I do have like some showcases here of how you might be able to try to use it. The next ability we have for Sova is his drone. Now this one's a little bit weird. Sova actually calls out a drone that can fire a bolt that will actually track people who are hit by it. So if you fly a drone onto a site, you see a guy sitting in a corner, you can shoot him with the drone, and then he'll be revealed to you because of that tracking dart. So that is a nice little thing there. The drone does have a decent amount of health too. You can't just shoot it once to blow it up. But the drone itself usually dies pretty damn quick because people are always on the lookout for it if there's a Sova on the enemy team. And finally, that brings us to Sova's ultimate, Hunter's Fury. He fires 3 deadly energy blasts that spear across the entire map and don't take into account any of the terrain. So essentially, you get 3 big electric arrows that you can shoot through everything, and if you hit an enemy with it, the enemy takes damage and they are revealed through the map for you, so you can try to hit a follow-up shot on them. You only get 3 arrows. It takes 2 arrows to kill someone when they're at full health, but I will say this thing got our teammates quite a few times. People who knew how to play Sova and they were just popping off with this thing. They would hit their second shot every single time if they managed to mark someone with the first. Now, again, I didn't really get that great of footage with it, but you guys get the idea, and I'd once again like to apologize that I can't really compete against CSGO pros in this game, okay? I'm sorry. Anyway, guys, that's about it for Sova's ability set. Let me know what you think of Sova down in the comments below. If you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave it a like. It's free and it helps me out a lot. Don't forget to tune into the Twitch stream this week and next for a chance to get into the Valorant closed beta yourself. That's it from me, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey naysayers, how y'all been? It's been a minute, but I'm in it to win, and I ain't finished. This is the starting gun, and I'ma run it to the front until I'm #1, son. This is a rhythmic defibrillation, innovative, old school to thrill the nation. I've been patiently waiting and building steam, but I'm back with the bounce like